this is my room. It kinda sucks right now. It's just such a mess. The floor is completely covered with random stuff. I can't even walk from one side to the other without tripping. Bed sheets aren't fully on the bed and haven't been changed in God knows how long. Dust everywhere. Clutter as far as the eye can see. Needless to say, it is quite the time for a makeover.
Yeah, I have no real good excuse. I don't really know how it got here.
So, let's get to it, shall we? First things first, I needed to figure out what I wanted to make my room look like. I decided on two things. One, I wanted to have a nice setup to work at, but I still wanted to have it feel homey and inviting. The first thing to kick off the room was buying some room decor at Goodwill with my best friend Kevin.
The green. Yeah, I do too. I really enjoy the birds. Yeah. Thank you. You too.
And then a jar and a shirt.
Success.
Now back in my room, I decided that the first thing to tackle was cleaning my closet. It was always a complete mess and needed to be taken care of ASAP. Starting off the cleanup was removing the sweaters, dress shirts, jerseys, and way more flannels than one person should have. Next was getting rid of random clutter.
Look at that.
Then I took out the bottom shelf, which was quite the process to say the least. After that, I set up a closet organizer I had ordered online. And zip tied the bottom to fit properly in the closet. After that was sorting out my desk. So many memories with this thing. After 3 years, the cable management was still terrible. It was finally time for a change. First was taking everything off the desk. Then taking the table off, which left a massive pile of wires, so I had to take care of that too. Now we are going back to the closet. I know, crazy, you thought we were done? But no, not yet. See, I didn't want to get rid of the Alex drawers from my desk. They are amazing for storage, and without measuring at all, thought, maybe it could fit in the closet. And
This thing just fits. Like, this is the space.
the only thing was I had to get rid of these weird connecting metal pieces on the doors themselves. Next, I took off the metal legs on the Alex drawers.
I got so lucky.
Then put all the clothes I decided to keep back into the closet,
You guys see what I'm seeing?
along with my hats, gloves, and shoes. After that, I put spackle in the holes on the top of the Alex drawers. And boom, the closet was done. And God, it looks so much better. Now that the closet was done,
Closet complete.
and the clutter was out, obviously, it was time to buy more things. I found this post on Facebook Marketplace that was selling street signs, which I thought looked pretty dope in all honesty. It was a bit of a drive, but thankfully, my girlfriend Katie came along with me. We arrived outside an interesting looking warehouse, went into a random office building,
Hello?
and it was the wrong place. But in the second building, however, we had much more luck.
Yes. Hi.
We walked into the right store this time with a ton of office supplies and signs.
Wow. Fully just metal.
After looking through all the signs, I decided to go with this one. It's green and it says welcome, free parking. I thought it looked pretty cool. I have no idea how they got them, but who am I to question that? Now, another essential for my room is the people that help me afford this whole room makeover. That's the lovely people over at Type AI. They do it all. They help me create this video. They help me write the script that I'm reading off of right now. They help me write essays for school. the whole 9. If you're one of my teachers watching this, disregard that. Anyways, let me tell you about Type AI real quick. It is an extension on ChatGPT that you use for iOS that it can use for your apps or for anything on your phone for typing. Too lazy to think of a response for an email? Type AI. Need a translation because you can't comprehend anything but English? Type AI. Need paraphrasing for a 500-word essay? Type AI. Wink wink. That's definitely my favorite one. Now, if any of this seems up your alley, you can find the link in the description or use this QR code right here. Big thank you to Type AI. Now, back at the crib, me and my dad had some walls to fix up.
Oops.
Right after that, we got to setting up my new standing desk. With a pretty great wood countertop. It was a good amount of work to set up, but thankfully my dad helped me through the entire process.
Nice looking table.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Next was putting everything back on my desk. This includes my monitors, cable holders, then my PC, which had not been cleaned in ages. So it was time for a clean. And install the capture card to the motherboard. After that, I set up my lighting, my microphone, and some new studio monitor speakers I had gotten for the setup. Then I set up my new Stream Deck, used for editing and streaming.
Oh. Oh.
Next was my mousepad, keyboard, and mouse. After that was the crap ton of cable management I had to do for the entire desk. With some adjusting and some fake plants, the setup had been completed. Now with all that being done, I needed to get some more things for the room. First was getting some hooks from Home Hardware to hang up my bags so that I can keep them off the ground.
So many hugs.
Hooks acquired.
After that, I ventured off to Walmart to print off some photos for my pegboard. Which was a struggle. I accidentally printed 6-inch photos first, which was not at all what I was looking for, and was a $40 mistake. But after that experience, I got the ones I wanted and couldn't be happier. After getting that, I had everything for my wall decor ready, and boy, me and my dad were ready to rock and roll. We started with the hooks first.
There we go.
Nice!
Perfect. That fits perfect. And it hides one of the mistakes.
Then, we put up the paintings I got.
There we go. There, that looks good. I like that.
And the final thing was readjusting and hanging the posters I already had for the room.
First try. You'd have to be a surgeon to worry about getting it closer. That's good.
Okay, so the posters were done, but there were 2 more things that needed to get picked up to make the room perfect. The first was at IKEA, and Katie came along with me to make sure I didn't get lost.
That is a cool lamp.
ended up getting a nice new comforter cover.
That's nice.
And a massive tin of cookies.
Cookie tin. That's what we came here for. Ginger thins.
Two equally important purchases, if you ask me. The second thing I needed was at good old Home Depot. I was out of my element, so my dad needed to come along for this. We picked up some paint for my dresser. I decided to go with this one called Blue Metal, which is pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie.
How exciting.
After that was changing my bed sheets, which was long overdue, that's for sure. Then I needed to dust and clean up the rest of my room. First was sorting out my nightstand. Then cleaning my mirror. After that, sorting out my dresser. Next was cleaning my shelf,
Ew.
as well as cleaning and putting up my street sign. Then I set up this new lamp that I got. And put down this cool rug, if I do say so myself. Next on the list was something I wanted to get for my room for ages. That was a cat tree for my adorable cat Eva. My dad came to help me, and thank God he did, because there were so many pieces to set up.
2 goes here. Thank you.
Oh.
It turned out so good, and she likes it. Now she can be at her office while I'm at mine. After that, we went and painted my dresser. While the paint was drying, I decided to update my pegboard with the photos I had gotten from Walmart.
Definitely not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it definitely is my own.
Once the paint had dried, we got everything back upstairs, set it back up, designed the top of it with some essentials, and it ended up looking so good. And finally, after all that, the room was complete.
Make sure to subscribe and check out Matt's Twitch and Instagram. Okay, goodbye.